Today I am 37 weeks, 6 days pregnant, and I finally got my bum into gear and actually packed our hospital bags. So I thought it might be quite useful to show you what I've packed. I think it's safe to say that I've been a lot more relaxed about it all this pregnancy. Not necessarily because I packed tons of stuff I didn't need last time. I guess I just feel a little bit more like you can manage without it, I guess. So there's a Sainsbury's down the road from the hospital, and if once the baby's here we realise we've forgotten something, then Phil or my mum or someone can just nip out and grab supplies. So this is baby's bag in the Baby Mule Original. This is one of my absolute favourite change of bags because it can be a rucksack, and then there's also different straps on it to make it a messenger bag or clip onto the buggy as well, so it's just a bag that I can take absolutely everywhere with me. It's got loads of compartments as well, which is really handy. So in this main compartment we've got all of baby's clothes. So I've got a pile of muslins. We didn't ever need them with Toby. His reflux was silent and he basically threw up like once or twice in the first 6 months of his life. He was never a kind of spit up baby, so pretty much all of his muslins are still clean and usable. But obviously I still had to buy stuff for baby as well. I just got these in the Aldi baby event and they're lovely. They're really nice and soft and nice and big with cute designs on, as well as some plain ones. So I think I've got six of those. So everyone tells me how essential muslins are, and just because they weren't with Toby doesn't mean that they won't be this time, so I thought I'd better be prepared. Then we've got, sorry, sitting on the floor is really not the best thing for me. 1, 2, 3, 4 sleep suits. Again, realistically I just need us to get through the first kind of 24 to 48 hours that we may be in the hospital for, and Phil can then just kind of pop back and get us anything else we might need. I've obviously got more than 4 sleep suits for her, but I just thought if I pack for a day or two then we should be okay. And then I've got a short sleeve vest as well, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. So today they're so tiny, I just can't get over it. I know it shouldn't be that much of a surprise given that I only gave birth, well, not even 21 months ago yet, but it just, I don't know, you get so used to how big your existing child is, and Toby's hardly massive, but compared to these little things, it just blows my mind. I can't believe that that's going to be wearing them soon. It's so lovely. And just like a little pair of tights and cardigan, some scratch mitt, and then this is her coming home outfit. So we bought this from Mothercare. It's a Little Bird by Jules romper, and it's so cute. I love it. I think it'll probably be a bit big for her, and it says up to 1 month, so we'll see, but it's just so cute. Fell in love with the design, and I've since found out they do a dress version of it as well, so we might have to have that, and then just a plain white little cardigan to go over the top. And then there's some cotton wool balls in there as well, and there's this little nappy bag bit that pops in and out of the Baby Mule, which has got a changing mat in the back, which obviously I won't really need in the hospital, but I like to keep it all together anyway. So in here I've just got a few disposable nappies. Trying to remember the fact that newborns need something like, is it 12 nappy changes a day on average? Which I've seen now with Toby, he can go hours in the same nappy, so I'm trying to get my head around that again. I got a new wet bag for my cloth nappies, hoping to have baby girl in cloth nappies pretty much from the beginning. Not saying she's going to be full time in them, Toby certainly isn't, but I love having them in, well, having Toby in cloth nappies, and given that I have a load that's suitable for newborns, it seems silly not to give it a shot. So G Nappies very kindly sent me these teeny tiny ones, which if you search through my YouTube channel, I did do a vlog about G nappies. So tiny, a little teeny tiny tush. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. And then my really good friend Shell from the Mummington Post sent me a few nappies, and I've picked a couple of close pop-ins to use as well, which are just really, really cute. I've also got some other small size G nappies, a Tot Spots Teeny Fit that Sarah from Toby Goes Bananas very kindly sent me, and a few others, which off the top of my head I can't remember. And then I've got the usual birthday potties, but if she's anything like Toby, he didn't fit into the birthday potty ones until he was about 2 months old. So yeah, I've got a mixture of kind of sized and birthday potties. I've got some disposable inserts for the G nappies. These are absolutely brilliant because they're 100% biodegradable. So I've got, I don't know, 12 or so in there. And then I've just got a pack of cheeky wipes. I've just got the bamboo ones for now. I have got hundreds of the things, but I had a fresh pack of the bamboo ones, so I thought I'd chuck them in as well. I do need to buy her a blanket. Obviously we've got ones from Toby, but I really, really would love to get her own one. I also have a snuggle bundle drying on the line, so I might just grab that actually to quickly show you it. Ooh, very elegant. So this has been sent for me to review. It's just drying at the moment. I don't know how well you can see, but this is a really nifty little piece of kit. It's very cute grey stars, and you can see the little head rest bit here. So it can be used in a few different ways. Oh, excuse me, heartburn. Basically, baby can just lay in there, be able to kind of fold it up and wrap her up in a little cocoon, and it's also a safe way to kind of lift baby, say from car seat to pram or vice versa. And it's also quite good for breastfeeding because you can just kind of do this and then get yourself positioned. And the other thing that is needing to go in there is a sling. So we've got 3 different slings and carriers from We Made Me. I'm really, really looking forward to starting on the baby wearing journey again. So just need to pack that up. And that way, if I do get my way and I'm staying in hospital or the midwife unit for a few days, then I can at least pop her in the sling and walk around a little bit. So that's baby's bag, and now we'll go and grab mine and have a peek at what's inside there. Right, so onto my bag. I have been sent this absolutely gorgeous bag from SmartTri. They've branched out and have started doing a baby range as well. Like the baby mule, this can also be used as a backpack as well, which I think is fantastic. It's got a little front pouch and loads of pockets and things. So I've taken the changing mat and the separate bags out of this because I don't really need them right now, but obviously when I've got 2 babies in nappies, then a big TARDIS bag like this is going to come in very useful. So in my changing bag, my hospital bag, we have a towel, dark towel, ladies. I don't really need to go into much detail as to why it needs to be dark. It's not the prettiest straight after you've given birth. However, it is that you give birth. There's some nursing bras again. I need to flash them out on the camera. Everyone knows what a bra looks like. These ones have just got a clip on them. I have my bikini. Don't quite know why I've got the bottoms. Just seems like the thing to do. Feels a bit weird just taking the top off. I would really, really love a water bath this time. I wasn't able to get into the pool with Toby. They were running it for me, and then my waters broke, and there was a small amount of meconium in the water, and I think because I had a student midwife, she had to do everything exactly by the book, which I've not got a problem with, and so it meant that a water bath was out of the question. So fingers crossed, but what will be will be. What else? Yeah, loads of pants and socks. It's all super glamorous. The stuff in baby girl bag is much nicer to look at. I'm really annoyed with myself because I've somehow managed to lose all of my nursing vest top. Not happy about that because they aren't the cheapest things in the world, and so I've just packed a bunch of regular vest tops, and I'm kind of planning on just layering up. So I'll have a thin one underneath with the straps kind of tucked down into my bra so that I don't have to be faffing around. It really is such a lovely sight, isn't it? So I'll have that one underneath, and then thicker strapped ones over the top, or just like a normal t-shirt or whatever. One up, one down, unclip the bra. There we go. That's my theory. It's all going to be perfectly lovely and easy. These, if you read my blog, you may have seen that I reviewed some clothes from the George Asda maternity range, and these are from that range. They are pretty much the most comfortable things in the world. So they were obviously going to be coming with me because, again, however you give birth, you do need pure comfort when you're in those first days and weeks afterwards. So it's all about stretchy pants and leggings and trousers and things then. What else have we got here? More pants. I also reviewed this top from Frugi when I was in the early stages of pregnancy. Actually, they sent it to me before I'd even announced on the blog. So this is a nice tunic, so I can wear it just over some leggings, and it's got like this built-in panel for breastfeeding. So I've got a mixture of long and short sleeve stuff. Pyjamas, again, the biggest, most elasticated pyjamas that I own. A couple of pairs of those. Yeah, my stuff really isn't as cute as babies, is it? Oh, and just a couple of cardies. So that's that. That's it for the clothes. Now, maternity pads. I hate maternity pads. They're horrible. They're just absolutely awful. I mean, look at those things. They're like nappies. I just find them really uncomfortable, and you feel like you're wearing a nappy, and they're horrid. So I've got some that were left over from when I had Toby. I've also bought some cloth ones. Never used cloth sanitary pads before, but these have got extra layers kind of stitched in, and they say that they are suitable for when you've just given birth. So give it a shot. What's the worst that can happen? Don't answer that. So that's that, and again with breast pads as well, I've got some disposable ones that I had left over, but again, last time I much preferred using the cloth ones, so I got a cute set with pretty flowers and butterflies on from TJ's, I think it was. And then from Mama Designs are these bamboo ones, which are so super soft. They're just so much nicer against your skin. Again, especially in those early days where you're quite sore and cracked and nothing's particularly comfortable, nothing feels quite right. So go for comfort, and they work. They're super practical and they dry really nicely and quickly. So, oh gosh, my pins and needles. Seriously, the most unelegant pregnant person. Painkillers, self-explanatory, birth hurts. Now I have got some nipple shields, and these are quite a divisive topic with people, both mums and midwives and breastfeeding advisors and everybody else. However, if it wasn't for nipple shields, I wouldn't have carried on feeding Toby in those early days, because he was on and off like every 10 minutes, and it was horrific and I was in agony, and these saved me. And they were also really good when I got deep tissue thrush, and he had oral thrush as well. So personally, I wouldn't say that every mum-to-be needs to go out and get some, but my personal experience is that they really, really helped last time, and even if I never use them, at least I know I've got them. So that's those. And then I've just got skin wipes. Makeup still needs to go in there, and obviously phone, iPad, chargers all need to go in. And then I have my colouring book. because of course I'm going to have so much time on my hands, I'll actually be bored because I'm just going to have the snooziest, most chilled out baby ever, and I'm going to be finding myself with nothing to do apart from write hundreds of blog posts and do loads of colouring, obviously. And then in the side pocket is my energy arsenal of Frida's Pantry bars. Frida's Supercharged Food, Charge Up Super Nutrition in a tasty oat and seed bar. So they're basically just an energy snack, but they are perfect for when you're pregnant or just a busy mum or dad, anyone can have them. But they've got obviously the oats and things in them which are really, really good for your milk production as well. And they're high in fibre, wholesome ingredients, so you're not just eating rubbish, although I do fully plan on having a big box of jelly babies in there as well. So that's my bag. I am not sure where Phil's is, but Phil's basically contains some like Lucozade, pop noodles, although last time he wasn't allowed to go get some hot water because of health and safety reasons, which is completely ridiculous. The hospital can't feed him, they can only feed me, but he wasn't allowed hot water for his pot noodle, so he's going to have a thermos flask with some hot water in, and he's got like obviously change of underwear and stuff for him. So I think that's pretty much everything. Probably missed something out, so if you've noticed something glaringly obvious I haven't got in there, please let me know. My brain isn't quite functioning as well as it used to be. I kind of figure I've got the essentials, and as long as I get the baby, then I'm all good to go. So that's it. Hopefully if you are preparing to pack your own hospital bag, then this has been useful for you. If you have found it useful, then please give me the thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more videos. You can also find me on my blog, buddingsmiles.co.uk, and I'm on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram and everywhere else as @buddingsmiles. Thanks for watching. Bye.